The divine God source energy wanted this message to find you today, as if you are on a spiritual awakening path, if you are a conscious individual or an anomaly who found yourself on this video, welcome. My name is Katie. This wanted to come through around how to really amplify your journey as a soul awakening on this beautiful planet called Earth. You know, this message I feel is something that is going to really help you step into more of your power, step into more of your truth, and honestly just help you awaken to greater aspects of yourself, as we are not here to do it alone, this life, this journey. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Like I said, if you're new, my name is Katie and welcome. And the first thing I want to share that came through, as also if you're new, I often channel messages. So this is a channeled message from what you could say is source, is God, is infinite divine intelligence, just from spirit, from your guides, whoever you resonate with. This is a message that is honestly, I believe, was meant to find you, to help you on this journey in life. And so I want to talk a little bit about the power in sisterhood and in brotherhood. And if you're like, what does that actually mean? Personally, I believe that we are all brothers and sisters. You know, you and I are all a part of the great same source. You know, this earth is, we are, we're all from, you know, all parts of this universe. We are all little fractals of God. At least I believe that. I've been shown that. And so for me, the power of brotherhood and sisterhood, meaning finding those loved ones in your life, finding friends, finding soul family and people on this planet to support you on your journey, is going to be what might change your life and change your journey to skyrocket you into more success, into more of who you're here to be. Because this was really, really important, as again, we're not here to do it alone. And maybe you on this video, I know myself, I've done the majority of my life by myself, where I have just been the lone wolf, the rainbow sheep, just on my journey by myself. And that goes for, you know, relationships, friendships. I haven't had a lot of relationships the majority of my life, or, you know, dear sisters in my life to support me until recently, in the past recent years. And although it was, you know, beautiful and everything was meant to be, I believe if you're in that phase of your life right now, oftentimes it is an important phase, right? You know, if you are on that awakening journey, we need a lot of time by ourselves. That is a fact. You know, we need our alone time to process, to integrate, to feel what is our truth, right? Really finding ourselves does come from those moments of silence or those periods of pause where we are the lone wolf. That said, I want you to prioritize, honestly, this year, this is like big what I'm feeling, is this year we need to prioritize finding those soul friends, finding people. And very specifically, I was hearing that one person. Find that one human being, because it takes one person to change your whole life, right? So again, if you're a man, you're a woman, does not matter what gender you are, find one friend in your life. Even if you're like, Katie, watching this, you're like, girl, I don't have anybody that's even remotely close in my sphere, you know, nobody around me understands me. I get it, but I will say this one thing: energy does not lie. I wholeheartedly believe this and feel this in my heart. And what this means, and I actually was talking to my friend about this, is that, you know, there's a lot of heart-led people on this planet that might not be quote unquote tapped in, spiritual, on the path, whatever you want to say for those words of, like, you know, you being here on this awakening journey. But there are a lot of people on this earth that are living from the heart, living in love, you know, in kindness, and just care about you and care about, you know, your sanity and your safety. And so find that one friend or family member or person in your life that you can lean on, that you can share, you know, what you're going through with. You might not share the depths of like everything that's going on in your psyche, but those big things that you're moving through, right? We need support. We need that, because we are human beings. We are a communal species that we aren't really meant to do all of this on our own, especially you, if you are watching this and you are, you know, on a spiritual path. It can be very, very challenging. And honestly, I say this with so much honesty, like, I've had periods of my life where I felt like I could go into psychosis because I was doing so much processing and growth and whatever you can say for this path of just awakening to new perspectives and ego deaths, you name it, right? I've done a lot of it on my own, which felt like I was going crazy in many moments, and I don't want you to do that. I don't feel that we're here to do that. So if you can find that one person, and you can also call this in, and truly, because I keep getting shown the heart, put your hand on your heart every day. And if you have an altar specifically, like in your home, or just in your bed, when you wake up, I want you to put your hand on your heart and say, God, divine, or source, or my guides, my angels, my higher self, you know, whoever, just my heart. I am calling in someone to support me on this journey. I am calling in a beautiful, beautiful brother or sister or whatever, you know, or just say, I'm open to people who are here to support me, and they will come in. I really, really believe this in my soul, that, you know, we as these beautiful souls on this path, not that we're not meant to do it alone, or not that we are not meant to do it alone. That's one thing I've already keep saying over and over. whatever. But I believe they're there, right? We have our people, you know, souls on this path. Like, it's a brutal and intense but beautiful journey that I think that we all do need those people that we connect with deeply. So that said, I feel called to tell you, put your hand on your heart every day, call them in, call that one person in. Energy doesn't lie. So someone might come in where you're like, I don't really know about this human, but they've got a really big heart, or they're really kind and sweet. Keep them, you know, keep them. I keep hearing the words like keep them in your sphere, in your space, because, you know, another thing I wrote down was people want to help you. Human beings want to help you. I know I feel this for myself. Like when I find those people that I love, everything in my being wants to keep that person safe, wants to love them. I am so much like, I know we're all different, but I believe a lot of us, especially you watching this, you're probably someone who does carry a lot of love in your heart. And so think about those beautiful friends that you've had or have in your life, or your family. Like, I would die for these people. You know, I love them so much. And there are people out there that want to be that for you. There are people that would die for you, literally. Like, so just know that too. If you don't feel like there are those types of people out there, or soul connections or friendships, there's a lot of people that back you, that want to hype you up, that want to see you succeed and thrive. And my heart, I feel really strong to tell you that. Like, if you feel that way right now, honestly, I feel this like part of my heart that just hurts a little bit, because I think a lot of us, I know myself, there's been times in my life where I didn't feel like there was anyone for me, as a friend or even a relationship. But I feel called to tell you that is out there. You know, this is a big feeling I have. Like, that is out there for you. Simultaneously going off of that, I wrote this down as well that came through, is don't give your heart to just anyone. Now, again, I say this as someone, my heart is so open for the world, for people. I'm like a lover girl. I love so hard when I feel that there's an ounce of something there in terms of relationships or friendships. I'm like, my heart is on the table. And so, you being a light here on this video, you're very much, you know, I feel deeply, at least like tuning into the energy of you watching this, I feel like you have that as well. But be, I don't want to say careful, but be very, and cautious isn't the word, like just be discerning of who you give your heart to, because not everyone deserves it, you know. And again, as someone, you might be an empath, you might be sensitive, you might just be someone who's just like, I just love life, I love everyone, me. But not everyone deserves it. That's the unfortunate fact. And so be discerning of who you give that to. So again, if you have toxic friendships, or you've been someone to have a pattern of attracting people, or just, again, you don't have anyone, you're like, I don't know where I lie in this, Katie, where I fit, just know that, call them in with your heart, but also discern those people that come in, knowing that, you know, your heart is a precious gem. You are a very, very special, rare diamond in the rough. Rough, is that it? Yeah, I think so. And so, yeah, give it to those that deserve it. Another thing that I wanted to share is this is kind of a video all about like love and relationships, not only just in romantic, but friendship as well. But I did want to talk a little bit about divine union and celibacy came through. Now, again, you might be watching this, you might be married, you might be single, you might have kids. I feel called to share that if you've been seeking divine union, and even if not, and you are already in a relationship, or it's something you've never thought about, right? Like, I'm talking to everyone here. This video is for you. Understand that this is something that we all can create in our life. And again, even if you're in a relationship, you can build this even more. You can amplify your relationship to become this divine union partnership when you see the power that you have and see the power that somebody else has, right? Knowing that we all attract people based on frequency. And so this is big right now. We all attract people based on frequency. I've seen it in my own life, in friendships, romantic relationships, is like everyone that comes into my life has been very much a frequency match, and you the same, right? So if you're in a relationship right now, how can you amplify this even more to help your partner, help your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend to become a better person, and encourage them to be that for you, right? So creating this powerful partnership where you guys are this like duo of power and unity. And then again, if you're not and you're seeking that, know that it's something that's out there for all of us. My heart is exploding right now with love, because I feel that we're in a time on earth right now where divine union is something that's needed. It's not even just a desire anymore, it's needed, right? We're in a time that we need the masculine and the feminine to step up into their roles. No matter what gender you are, like, this is a need that we need that match for us to really grow in our mission and our power and in our purpose. Whether you're a mother, a father, or you're not in a relationship, you know, you can make divine union in your own self, you know, balancing your own masculine and feminine to support yourself. But I just feel this wanted to come through is like really prioritize the knowing that you can have that. It's and when I say divine union, if you don't know what that is, divine union, in my opinion, is just like a very strong supportive partnership between, doesn't mean men and women only, any gender, but it's finding that counterpart that supports you in your mission, in your light, and amplifies you and accelerates your journey, and also somebody that matches you on a frequency level, but also helps you to shine even more than someone who in many relationships might hold you back, keep you stagnant, or just is like not really supporting you, or maybe it's great, it's love, but it's not really amplifying your journey in the way that you like. There are people out there on this planet, literally this is big, talking to you. There are people out here on this earth. There are many, many, many. I've seen this for myself and many others. There are like hundreds of people that match your frequency and that want to be that partner for you. I have chills. So just know that in your heart, okay? I'm gonna keep repeating myself if I keep going on, but divine union, it's your birthright, it's there for you. And love is really why we're here, right? And that doesn't just fall in relationships, but in this case, in this video, divine union, I think is so beautiful, and it's something to cherish and to celebrate and to own as something if it's what you want, right? And then again, celibacy, this came through because I don't really know why, I just wanted to touch on it, right? I'm not saying that celibacy is the way you have to be celibate. Absolutely not. Again, you might be in a relationship, but if not, I feel like remember your power, remember your heart. Again, don't give your heart to just anyone. Don't give your body and your soul and your light to just anyone. To me, celibacy doesn't have to do anything with religion or anything in that realm at all. You know, I know there's oftentimes like a weird energy around it because of Christianity and things like that, but for me, it actually just means preserving your sexual energy and your power so that you are going to call in that divine union or that relationship that is amplifying you and that is sacred and that, you know, is basically preserving that energy within you, that light that you're carrying on this planet. Because you watching this, I do believe you do have you carry a powerful, bright light. And so just discern, right? So again, I don't even know if that applies to you. It's just for certain people that are on this video. Just ponder the idea. It's something I've practiced in my own life in various periods of my life. Just felt called to share it. And then again, this is the last thing I wanted to share that came through is bathing in the divine specifically while you shower or in bodies of water. Now, this is kind of random, you're like, what? But this came through, and I just feel called to share is that, like, whenever you're showering throughout your day, or if you live near a body of water, how can you bathe in the divine? Meaning, like, using water as a code to shower you with divine love. You can set an intention before you get in the shower and say, divine, shower me with the code of divine love, and anchor it into every cell of my being, every molecule, every muscle fiber, into my pores, imagining that this water is literally seeping love into your body. This is so simple, such a simple practice. You can even do it with your water. Like, you can infuse your water with that intention, as intention is so powerful. But yeah, that was just really a big thing that wanted to come through for you, is like in this journey of, if you want to call in a relationship or amplify your own relationship you have now, or not at all, just bathe in divine love, you know, fall in love with yourself even more, because this is going to help you on your journey to stepping into the bright soul that you are even more. As I always believe this, those people that have guided these videos to my channel, you guys are very, very special, unique rainbow anomalies. And I just love you so much, and I'm grateful for you being here. That was everything for today. I do want to mention as well, on April 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this is going to be the Heart Expansion Ceremony. This is a group live call full of a bunch of beautiful souls like you and I that are going to help. We're going to be on this call essentially to amplify our desires, heal those things that are holding us back, and use the power of community, light language, healing. I'm so sorry, my camera overheated, but what I was saying is that on April 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Heart Expansion Ceremony. It's going to be very powerful. The link is below if you want to join. I would love to see you there. It's going to be so beautiful and transformative. We're going to call in miracles and blessings, and yeah, it's going to be a great time. So I'd love to see you there. Otherwise, I also have intuitive readings, which are below. Feel free to come and meet me. And yeah, that's everything for today. So much love to you. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!